understandably, many of you expressed concern. I want to reassure you right from the start, those two issues are not related at all. My schedule has just been absolutely packed lately, which is why there haven't been any new videos. The decision to delete Twitter and, in a broader sense, to step away from social media altogether is something I'd already been considering for quite some time. It just so happened that both things happened at roughly the same moment, which I can see might have looked like something bigger was going on. But truth is simple, I got busy and I finally decided to act on something that had been on my mind for a while. Now, why did I give up social media in general? To be honest, I was never really a huge fan of it to begin with. Even before I started this channel, I had already walked away from Instagram and Facebook. Those platforms had stopped feeling like they added anything meaningful to my life. If you're an important part of my life, you probably have my phone number. You at least know how to reach me. If we're close, we're already talking. We're already sharing what matters. I don't need a feed full of highlight reels to stay connected with people I truly care about. And in many ways, that realization was the start of a bigger journey. One where I started questioning what social media was really doing to us. Social media is not reality. I know I'm not saying anything new when it comes to this, but just so I can explain where I'm coming from, I think it's more of a version of reality. It's carefully curated, it's polished, it's filtered. Sometimes it's just fabricated, and it's designed to give an impression rather than actually reflect truth. What we see isn't the messy, unpredictable flow of actual life. It's, as I mentioned, that highlight reel. It's a greatest hits album, and sometimes, again, it's an outright illusion. It's the version of our lives that we want people to see. It's not the life that we're actually living. And I started to really ask myself, if you spend too much time immersed in something that isn't real, how much of what you're experiencing in your own life starts to feel unreal too? If you're constantly chasing inauthenticity, then what exactly is real in your life? And maybe the harder question is, are you even interested in sharing what's really going on? Most people aren't. Most of us, when we're online, we're putting forward what we hope others will think of us, not who we really are. We share the trips, the parties. We share the moments that look effortless. We don't share the nights that are spent anxious, lonely, or doubting ourselves. But that's what being human is. It's being both things. Having good days and bad days. Being proud and embarrassed. Being joyful and frustrated. But on social media, we're pressured to polish everything down to the point where nothing feels human anymore. accurate account of your life, then why are you even on social media in the first place? Is it so you can belittle others? Is it so you can brag? Is it so you can measure your worth in likes and comments and temporary dopamine hits that vanish just as quickly as they arrive, usually? I looked at that and I thought, you know what? Count me out. That's just not me. And stepping away has been freeing. There's a quiet that returns to your life when you're not thinking about how to present yourself every day. There's a kind of relief that comes from not comparing your actual messy human experience with someone else's carefully curated projection. You begin to realize how much of what you thought you needed to stay connected or stay relevant was never really about connection at all. It was about performance. And when you walk away from the performance, you rediscover the people, the moments, the thoughts, and the stillness that matters. You remember what it feels like to live without constantly documenting that you're living. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not condemning anyone who uses social media. If it works for you, if it brings genuine value into your life, if it helps you create, learn, or connect in ways that feel meaningful and authentic, then by all means, keep it up. Don't let my opinion sway you. It's just for me, it never felt right. It felt like something I was supposed to have and not something I actually wanted. And I reached a point where I don't want to hold on to things just because the world says I should. I want to hold on to things that are real, that matter to me, that feel true. So, if you've been worried because of my silence, please don't be. My stepping away from social media wasn't a sign of trouble. It was just a choice to remove the noise so I could focus more on the things that matter, this channel included. I know I've been gone a little while, but life has been busy. Still is, quite frankly. But sometimes stepping back gives you the perspective to come back better, clearer, and more focused than before. I'm here, I'm okay, and I'm actually a lot happier for having taken that step away. So, I appreciate your support. Thanks for bearing with me, and until next time.